We are now live. We plan to torture you for the next 2 hours. So if you're not 18 and don't want to see unnaked people, don't stay here. We're going to be house cleaning. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of things. This is Secreatic-Witchers looking for sludge fuckers. Anybody out there want to know there's a lot of sludge in the sewer system? There's all kinds of sludge everywhere. I'm looking for sludge fuckers. I'm not worried about the coronavirus. That's simpleton compared to me. I'm more like an upper range, contagious Ebola evacuation zone with zombies, government, Christian fanatics, everybody, UFOs. Yes, I am the world's worst thing you could ever find. Do not worry. Now that I've calmed down, and I realize tomorrow the sun will come up. Most children will play in wherever. People will cook dinner, and there'll be much evil portrayed about the world and much good. I have realized something. That bus ride that I took, that I'm not going to tell you about. Yeah, that bus ride I took, that I'm not going to tell you about, really did me wonders. Those poor people that were on the bus with me, they're still with me psychotically, energetically. They hate it. They're like, oh, Ed, let us out, please. I would, but the bus driver's like, he's unconscious. He wanted to open the door so he and everybody and I could escape. But I had to hit him upside the head. And you ask, what did you hit him upside the head with? And I said, well, I looked at them all and I said, love. He screamed, he vomited, the bus short-circuited, the door got locked, and he passed out. And then the smell got across the bus. The girls, the women were the first ones affected. They started vomiting, and then the old man, pretty soon everybody was vomiting, and we could not get off the bus. So we had to eat something on the next 3 days because anybody coming around the bus would either crash into a tree vomiting. The people in the hazmat suits, their suits would fill up with vomit. They'd pass out and die. Only us kids, us little kids, oh, besides me, they call me old man. The rest of all life is around the age of 22. Much younger than that kind of died in, well, the Great Party. Well, we had a party and we forgot to take care of them. And they died. I'm sorry. There are no 16-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 4-year-olds. They died. Yeah. Us 22-year-olds and me that threw the party. And, 22, yeah, right thereabouts. There's some 27. There's a variety of other people, but we threw the party and we had a good time. God, it was wonderful. We spent 6 months just living high on the hog as all the kids died in the hospitals of starvation, not knowing how to cook. The diseases reached out and got the ones that did know how to cook and were trying to take care of everybody. They got sick, and then they didn't know the proper protocol, so they went around ejaculating on everybody, and everybody got sick. And then we came back from the party, and the world was dead. You know, what a thing to do just because I wanted to get laid. Yeah. I wanted to get laid by just some wonderful 22-year-olds. And I did. I did. Now the world's dead. There is nobody over the age of 27 besides me. There's nobody under the age of 20 besides me. And everybody else out there, there was a lot of people that didn't come to the party and they got sick and died. We don't know how to stay as healthy, and the world's dead, so we're going to party, man. There's a problem. I wanted to party. They're all worried. They want to go bury their dad. Yeah. How big was my party? How many people? I have no idea. It was over every country in the world. Yeah. Some countries may have only had a couple hundred people partying, but they got their representation. Now we got to talk about the New World Order. Now that I've taken over, yeah, I'm the oldest person in the world that you know of. If you don't look outside, you don't go to the grocery store, you don't listen to the news, hell, you just watch me, you'll know how wise I am. You'll get into my head and you will believe that you are an alien and you want to leave. You want to go back home off the planet. Yes, you will do anything. You will look into, those little rockets you get your son at the store that blast off and you go, hey, after he builds it with model glue and everything, up it goes. Yeah, no, you're not going to want to build one of those. You and your son are going to look at the geometrics of those in order to practice with those, and you're going to build yourselves rockets. Just so much. If anything, you want to be dead, buried in the sky off the planet. You are scared of the Secreatic-Witcher. Yes. This is the Secreatic-Witcher news. We are here to report anything you like. What would you like? What would you like me to report on? How about dog farts? Do they smell? Don't they? Are they good for you? Do they contain diseases? Do you want to smell more? Do we want? I think. Therefore I am. Man, the football season is almost over. Yeah, not quite. We got the Super Bowl coming up. I have a question for all first string, both sides, linebackers, whatever, both sides, first string, whatever. I don't know much about football, but I have this cows, and they really like to give milk once somebody's had their face shoved in their butt and they fart and shit all over them. Are you willing to volunteer? You know how much milk my cows, you rich fucks, would make that would give them such privilege. Please, come stick your face in my cow's ass, you millionaires. I have a solution. Let's give all our money to crickets. Yeah. Every man, woman, child, everybody. Everybody with a thumb that has any financial worth, give their money to the crickets. If they're in debt, let them work their way out. I'm not sure who's going to hire them because we eat crickets, but they have all the money. So if you're lucky, you might find the secret cricket with the treasure. It's sort of like finding the leprechaun's money, but there's a cost. Everybody's going to be eating crickets, and you got to find it. Yeah, you want some crickets. crickets. Yeah, cricket soup. Live earwig soup. How about ignorant idiots on TV, YouTube, like me, just entertaining you for the next 5 hours for no reason but to annoy you? I should send this video to Joel Olstein. Ask him to save my soul. Maybe I'll ask him for $1,000. Him for $1,000 at the same time. Do you think Joel Olstein would spend $1,000 to save my wretched soul? Do you think Jolie Boy will want to put me up on stage with him? Do you really think so? I think Jolie Boy needs a bunch of jelly. He doesn't have a jelly belly, but we're going to give him one because we are only going to feed him lime jello and sludge. He does get a little bit of health drink. Yes. One ultimate. I'll have to ask him what it is. And then he gets horse piss, cow piss. He wants to drink rat piss. Most of his food will consist of excrement. But Jolie Boy, can you save my wretched soul? Joel Olstein. I'm looking for him. I'm coming for him. Most of your followers call me a demon. I'm not saying I'm not a demon, but I'm saying is at least I tell the truth, demon. Who wants to buy into my program? I'm willing to let you send me as much money as you want, anytime you want, any place you want. But you will have to arrange most of it, and I will give you the secret bank account that it can go to. You'll have to have me pay for that, and I'm not sure how we'll do that. I'm not going to put my address all over the place. I'm not going to do GoFundMe, but you're going to look down at the ground and you're going to go, hey, I need to contact this guy by the name of Edward Page, and I need to give him $5 billion and have it be untraceable. Yeah, thank you. I want to say that. I'm the Psychotic-Witches. No, I'm the Secreatic-Witches. The Psychotic-Witches right here. No, we are the we're having technical malfunction. I'll must take break, smoke a little bit of pot, drink beer, stay live. Do not talk. It is okay. Butt monkey. Go get the bucket out of the bathroom and don't get on camera, but bring it by Bill's desk. Also, get the butt monkey, get the recycle can or container. We're looking for dog food. Where is the chief eunuch? My rubber bands are ready. I'm waiting. One of you got to vote on somebody. Who and where is my chief eunuch? Where is my chief eunuch? Are you volunteering? And don't tell me no, you have no choice. I'm God. I got to do what I want. Now, are you going to be my chief eunuch? I have a volunteer in the kitchen. Yeah. Get off camera.
Yeah.
Get the recycle bin too. Idiot. Butt monkey. Butt monkey doesn't even know how to do more than one task at once. Should we teach Butt Monkey how to finger himself, stick his fingers up his ass, and kiss a mirror? Or is that overly scary? I think Butt Monkey would, I don't think he would ever be the same. Do you agree? Well, that was not who I asked, but we got our answer. I'm not looking in the mirror. He says, my hands are staying away from my butt. I'm sick and I don't want to get other people sick. And I'm going to play with myself all I like, so shut up. Yeah, there's Butt Monkey. How many flies does it take to orgasm?
I don't know. How many flies on the turkey?
This guy's so scared. He's like, I don't know. How many flies does it take to orgasm? Well, it takes a jar full. So you can put that rotten meat all over your dick so they want attracted to it. You just stick it on there and the irritation. And in order for the flies to be removed after, well, they don't really eat living flesh, but just think about all their tongues eating that rotten meat. And if you knew what their tongues did, you're going to want an orgasm to get them off. Yep. And once you orgasm getting the flies off, well, you'll have broken world records. Yep. There will be so many kids of yours all at once. Nobody will compete unless they like mated with a centipede. Yeah. You'll be flying all over the world, smelling people's asses, landing on cat shit, eating just dead cows just stinking away. You'll be going there, mating with other flies and other people that have mated with insects, being tortured, humiliated, and eating off of dead flesh. You humans, let's have fun. Have you ever flown like a fly? Have you ever been a billion flies? I mated with a fly once. I've never been the same. I love bats. They kill flies. They like to eat them. It helps me. I have spread rabies. I don't want to mate anymore. I have had so much sex with cows, sheep, flies, insects, dolphins, humans. It's just, you know what I want? See everything was squash. I had all the sex I wanted. I'm done. Oh, there's more to live for in life than sex. Ha! I had my sex. There's nothing to live for. I'm done. I've had everything I've ever wanted. I got everything I ever wanted. And as far as sex, yeah. How much sex I had? Well, without sex, what's there to live for? There's a lot of things. No. There's sex. Now it's time to go squash. How many billions of people did I help propagate on this planet? And now I get to watch on CNN and watch you all suffer, go economically broke, get fighting in wars you cannot win, in the plague. And I believe in God. And God, to me, is the most vicious son of a bitch you ever met. He's like a Wolverine. He gets a hold of you. Once he gets an idea about you, he doesn't quit. And he hangs onto your balls. If you don't agree with him, he makes you a eunuch. Now, do you agree with me? Well, looks like I have a eunuch. He did not agree with me. He's scared to be on TV. Yep, he's scared that anything he might say or do will be held against him at the court of law. He's very smart. I'll tell you what. We are going to be back in about 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Do I have any followers, any views? I got 2 people. Type in now or I'm moving out. Hello? Hello? I'll move out to my front porch. I will look at every life form walking by and imagine, just imagine, putting these little headsets on, living their life in my body through these, the dog, the cat, the mouse, the children, the parents. I'll live it all. I'm going to become masterful psychotic. I want to know every little detail. Are we allowed to eat people? Please, I'm getting hungry. He says he's hungry and we're allowed to eat people. Are there any volunteers? I'm hungry. My little stomach is hungry. Are there any volunteers? Please type in, I want to volunteer. Please. Okay. No volunteers. We're going to starve to death, people. We had no human volunteers to eat. I'm tired of pig, I'm tired of cows. We're freeing them to the zombies. I'm tired of eating rat and mice and things like that too. We're giving them to the sewers. Now, I like eggs, but only in the morning. So, the chickens, well, I'm not sure what we're doing with them. I want my eggs. So we're going to free them and we're going to have a nightly look or something like that. A morning look, get their eggs so I have my breakfast. Outside of that, the chickens are on their own. I love Thanksgiving, so we're going to defend the turkeys. We're going to help them grow and become independent. We're also going to help out all kinds of national birds. We're going to help out the environment. Oh, God, Republicans, it's okay. I'm doing it. The bald eagle, the eagle flying, uninfected will become our name. Not your unregulated death shit that, oh, I got money. I'm going to put the implant in. I'll be just okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You're black, you're Hispanic, you're slaves. Shh, don't tell anybody. Well, I'm here. I'm white. I'm white America. I'm here to tell you you're not our slaves. You're our brothers. So let's be brothers in arms and let's take on. I'm very limited as to what I can say here. So I do want to take on a lot. And they're not exactly about warfare. But if I go with peaceful protests and I start getting somewhere, they do nothing but get more violent. And I'm at fault for breaking a few windows. No, I don't want to really hurt that exact business, possibly. I might, but I broke a few windows. They break arms, they break legs, they break necks, they shoot you with water cannons, tear gas, come at you in riot gear, tanks, all kinds of military stuff. And I hate to say it, I, to a degree, want gun regulation, but I can't even own a gun to shoot back. Interesting. I'm getting off now before I get my ass in trouble. Yeah, end.